Hey, what's up, family? Today I want to talk to you about repeating cycles. And what I mean by that is right now we're in December, right? And a lot of people say, oh, it's the end of the year and we're going to go into January, which starts the new year. And what a lot of people do when they start a new year, they start what? A New Year's resolution or whatever. And they say, oh, things are going to be different. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get a better job and stuff like that. They create stuff around um, the dates and years and time. They allow the dates and years, months, function to control them and how things go. It's like um, with the repeated cycles, you got New Year, so you go out and party and celebrate, and then then you go through the same holidays every single year. It's a repeated cycle, you got what, Valentine's Day and Easter and um, I don't know, all the holidays, It's a constant repeat to allow you to recycle, and your experiences are going to be the same if you perceive yourself in the same function, of the monthly timeline and holidays and stuff. Your experience is going to continue the same. It just will be in a different form, but it'll continue on. That's why a lot of people get stuck in a cycle. It's a repeated cycle. I got right here, and this gives you a frame. You're stuck in a. If you push the restart button, right, you're gonna get stuck in this program again, and you're gonna repeat itself, a repeated cycle, over and over and over again. And I'm making this video so then people who still, because for me personally, I have gotten rid of all concepts of um, holidays and months and stuff like that out of my system totally. It's still hard, just like with um, Christmas or whatever you want to call it. People are still going to continue to experience that. Like with your family, um, if you're married, your kids, so on and so forth. They're going to continue to experience that, and you can be a part of it, but you don't have to really allow it to sink in as a experience for you to experience. You can experience what other people are experiencing. It's hard sometimes. I've been kind of struggling with it, but I'm wanting to expand. For me personally, I'm wanting to expand out of this repeated cycle. This is a good time to get out of this repeated cycle and grow out of it. And I've talked to a lot of people about this. A lot of people don't view things and like I do, and that's fine. Don't force it upon people. And some people still will take it as being forced upon, but it's really that's how they're viewing it because they don't understand, you know, outside of the cycle formation. They're continuing the traditions of man, so they're still, going to experience that. And for me personally, I'm wanting to expand in consciousness and awareness and grow farther and farther. And I'm planting my seeds and how I feel about that. And like I said, not everybody is, you know, will they'll react to it differently. And it's a good thing to let them know that it's not acting like you're better than somebody or acting like, what they're doing is wrong. They're going to get that hint, but that's because that's how they perceive things. It's not that you're saying these things, that's how they perceive things and how they think you're saying it. It's hard to explain, but it's nothing to really um, concern you with or allow you to feel bad or guilty, because that's part of this cycle formation, because you learn from that. you're growing. You have to, just like I said, you manifest things into the reality, but you have to create the structures first. So if you create the structure through verbal communication, or actually through consciousness creation, it's going to trigger an effect and change things more repeatedly. So it will continue to grow and get out of these cycles. So, you know, it's whatever resonates with you, but I highly encourage you to not push the restart button. Just realize that you're just continuing to experience and continue to grow in consciousness. Just view things as that, you know, just every time you perceive yourself waking in this reality, the state of consciousness, you're here to experience and grow, right? You don't want things in this matrix cycle to run you, you know, like, oh, Valentine's Day is coming up, you know, what do I need to buy? That's controlling you, and you're following that. You know, it's, oh, what am I going to experience? What do I want to do? You know, what I want to create? What I want to give? You know, I mean, you can give presents, you know, you can give a gift to somebody anytime, you know. And a lot of people will even use holidays as, oh, it's a good time for family time. When family time is, it should be every day. Every day is an awesome, fun experience to learn, grow, you know, live every experience to the fullest intent, because you never know when you will leave this physical form in this experience, you know, because once it's gone, you'll move on into another experience or form. But enjoy the experience every single day. Do not allow yourself to fall into these repeated cycles, because that's exactly why why the Romans created these structures, so then you'll constantly be in a repeated mode, so they can control you and, you know, be a follower. They do not want you to become a leader, and they do not want you to um, create an experience and have fun every moment. You know, wake up and just go experience and have fun, explore. Don't allow these dates and months structures to control you in any way. Just continue to expand and grow, because that's what we're doing. We're expanding in our consciousness and awareness. But that's what I want to make this video about, since, you know, the perceived new year is coming. Just something to think about. Do not push that restart button. Do not, you know, repeat the cycle over and over again. Even for those who are more aware of consciousness and stuff, you know. It's whatever you want to experience and whatever resonates with you. But I highly encourage you to realize that you're just continuing your awareness and expansion and experience. Don't become a follower of this. You know, get this out of your system, and you're going to grow in awareness and consciousness that much faster. Like I said, it's a process you need to work at, but, you know, that's what you have to do to manifest what you want to experience here in the future. Because as we continue on, our awareness and consciousness and our manifestations are going to continue faster and faster and faster, because everybody is experiencing this higher state. So something to think about. Do not push that repeat button. I highly encourage you not to do that. If you do decide to even think about that, just look at this, you know. Just think, envision this button and these dates with the repeated cycle appearing. Just every time you think of, oh, it's a new year, bing, you restarted the cycle. So do not push that button, and you're going to experience some awesome stuff. Get out of this these structures that have been made by man, and you'll have an awesome experience. It's tough, but it'll be worth it in the end. But another key thing is, talk with your family members and your friends and whoever you talk about with this stuff, and be open about it. You know, don't try to isolate yourself. You know, talk with them about it, even if it may create an argument, and it may. But the point is you're talking about it and you're manifesting it, because when you manifest these things, it's going to allow your experience to grow and manifest a lot quicker. So be open, be open about how you feel about things, and be open about all the possibilities that that you can experience and go through. Because people who are not aware of these things, who are stuck in the cycle, you know, they're going to continue on. But if you have somebody that is out of that cycle talking about this, it's going to be a cycle, but the doors will open up more and more and more and more, and whatever resonates with them will stick with them. So it will be in their mind or in their projector for them to experience and expand upon, if they choose to. If they choose to. You do not control anybody. You only control your experience, but you do not control anybody else. You should never feel obligated to. You should never tell somebody this is how it is, because that's not how it works. It's your experience and your expansion. And if they choose to expand, that's awesome. But it's whatever they want to experience, because it's their experience. You have your experience and they have their experience. So it's something to think about. Do not push that restart button. Think about this, meditate on it, and realize that you're just here to experience, expand, and grow in awareness and consciousness. So that's about it. Remember, you are the key in all this. You're the creator and the controller of whatever you want to experience. Have fun with it. If you want to give somebody a gift, give them a gift. Enjoy family anytime you have time to. So yeah, remember, you're the key in all this. One Love 13 to y'all. Namaste. Talk to you in a little bit.